This has been my goal for years. I feel like it's already been a lifetime. I've wanted that title.
It's a title fight for the featherweight championship of the world. Jose Aldo knows that my brother's dangerous.
He hasn't fought anybody like me.
Eric's bigger, he's a striker.
I've been saying it for years. I know I am the guy to beat him.
My brother is on a 4-fight win streak, so he's up to challenge the champion. You know, as kids we were great. I was really excited to have a younger brother.
I wanted to be just like him when I grew up.
But I always saw him as my little baby brother, you know, so I always wanted to protect him and take care of him. He was always kind of tagging along by my side, and I kind of liked it.
And a lot of who I am is because of Keone, because I grew up idolizing him. He was my hero.
I was always fascinated in the martial arts, and then I found the UFC. I picked it up in a Blockbuster video on VHS. And thought it was a movie at first. When I realized it was actually a real competitive event pitting different martial arts styles, I was like, this is a gold mine.
Me and my brother would watch early UFCs like brothers do. We'd clinch up and wrestling around. It went from that to finally getting an 8x8 mat in his basement. It was cool. It was something we could do together as brothers.
So going down to the old dungeon where it all started, it was just a bunch of guys getting together, having a good time, hanging out, training some MMA. Made us tough and did what we could.
There's not a lot of people that will go into a hole of a basement, grind their fingers along cement walls, work around jagged power outlets.
Honestly, we didn't do it to compete or do anything. We did it for fun.
Jesse Lennox, Eric, Bo Lawfridge, Devin Christian, and myself all trained in this basement every single day without fail for 2 years. And when I say every day, I mean every day. He didn't have any choice but to get better because he was training with bigger guys.
When I started seeing my teammates start competing, and I was like, well, if they're competing and they're winning, then I can do it.
From Cedar Rapids, Iowa,
I was 17. It's supposed to be 18 at the time. You weren't supposed to be able to fight.
He went out, beat this guy in every aspect of the game, dominated him, and did that at 17 years old.
Yes, you got it! Oh, yeah, baby! Stay with it!
Best feeling in the world. It was a rush, and I knew this is what I wanted to do.
I always told my brother, we're going to go from the basement to the mountaintop. Now it's time to go out and get that belt and go even further and cement your legacy.
I know my family supports me 100%, and they're friends and family in my life. If not for them, I wouldn't be here. So this is for all of them.
I'm 100% convinced that if there's somebody that can beat Jose Aldo at 145 pounds and has a great chance of doing it, it's my brother. I can't tell you who has a good chance of beating Eric.